Prepare to qualify.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
What's going on here? I heard Pogs were making a comeback or something. Is that what you guys
What's
doing? Pogs
What's
are making a comeback, or?
Oh, shit. Oh, the show. Hey! Hello to all you, Smoky Mon Schmoes out there.
Hey.
Welcome to another edition of a semi-useless it's a very special edition on Go, and I'm going to have maybe one cheat.
What was it
I know
again?
one
I think
cheat.
we missed it.
What's that, Pokemon Schmoes? Oh, did you want to talk about Pogs?
No, I heard that Pogs are making a comeback. I thought there was you guys were playing the Pog app or something, where you go out and you find a bunch of Pogs, and there's a GPS attached to it, or
Right.
something like that.
And then and then I heard you just drop a big cylinder onto your phone and just crack it.
Yeah.
That's how you win Pogs.
You drop a big metal thing onto the phone and you break the screen, and whatever's left you win, and you put it in a big cylindrical tube.
That's awesome.
And
Cylindrical.
then you hang out
All right.
for 5 months and they're completely useless.
So I'm your host, Jim. Right over here we have our co-host, Bill.
Go to catch 'em all.
Nice. And here's our Pokemon Schmo host, Sam.
Pokemon Schmo.
There we go. Pokemon Schmo.
You should have been like Ash, not housewares.
Yeah. For some reason, when I shoot the ball at him, I'm like, got him. That's what I do. Because it says caught him or something. So I say, got him. And then I put the phone down by my nuts. Because it vibrates when you find one. So I'm like, got him. Like that. So I'm going to start off with I'm going to turn the music down a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's just ripping my eardrums off.
I got a rat. Let me try and catch this rat real quick.
I thought you were gonna freestyle.
You can't see that. Oh, there you go.
What kind of is there? Rattata?
Rattata.
Yeah.
Which I've caught like 20 of these things.
Hmm.
And I was like, should I keep just catching the same one? But then what you do is you transfer those to the professor, and they give you rat candy back, basically. And then you can upgrade.
Professor Schmoke.
This is just like rat poison in the form of a hot tamale?
With duplicates, you can upgrade your other items, basically. So I have an incense running right now, so see that little smell thing?
Yeah.
That's drawing them in, if you guys didn't know how that worked.
Yeah, my phone's sucking too bad.
Duplicates, don't worry. You can use them to upgrade your other duplicate. The other thing I wanted to say, if you haven't started and you're like, what the fuck, I got another one. If you don't want to...
Becoming past sour already.
Yeah. Oh shit, I missed. Okay. If you don't want to use the original 3 starters at the beginning, you can walk around for like maybe a half a mile or drive around, which is a lot easier. And
unless you don't have a license.
If you get away from them more than 3 times on your 4th time, this is the cheat. You will get Pikachu, which I got him. So right now I'm trying to catch them all, I guess.
Yeah,
I really want to get to level 5. That's my only goal, because then I want to try and mess around in these training facilities, or if I don't know if we can see on the screen. See these big these towers?
Yeah.
Those are training facilities.
I see them. Those two.
So
Those
there's
twin
a few,
towers.
and that little blue thing in the background is a station, a Pokemon station, and you can go there and you'll get Pokemon balls and shit like that.
Yeah.
I
It's
cannot
pretty.
use this stupid training
Yeah.
facility until I get to level 5, which I think you can do battles and shit in there. So if you see, I click on it, but it says some shit like you can't play this until you get to level 5.
Yeah. It seems pretty. Seems pretty shitty.
Yes. But
There's actually a similar app out. I don't know if it's competing with Pokemon or what, but it's probably like a Digimon type of thing. It's actually called Pedomon, and their catchphrase is "Gotta find 'em all."
Find a mall. Wow.
Do you think that's like direct competition, or has anything to do with it, or I don't know? Pedomon, gotta find 'em all.
and I heard in that one if they'll come up into your window and peek at you.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
that's what they do.
That's what that game's all about.
See.
You know what they call it in Jamaica?
What's that?
Pokemon.
They
Well,
just
I
call
actually
it-
stole that. I actually stole that from Fox News. They actually made that joke because everybody's talking about Pokemon, even Fox News, and they're just like, "Oh, you know what they call it in Jamaica? He's just trying so hard to be hip." It was so horrible.
But it would have been better if he said Pokemon, because we call it Pokemon. So
Yeah,
it'd be
I know.
funny if he went
I
the
know.
reverse
It's just too much humor for that guy.
response.
Yeah.
He had one chance to be funny and he blew it.
Right.
So what's their catchphrase? It's Pokemon Go, or how Japan learned how to stop worrying and find a passive-aggressive retribution for when we drop the bomb.
Okay.
The
Slowly, monetarily taking down our economy by providing these applications. Sorry, I'm getting too
movie.
political.
The one thing I was going to say about it, which I thought you could cheat, because there's these little things.
No, that's Tinder.
That's Ashley Madison.
Oh yeah. What is Tinder?
I don't even know.
Or am I thinking
Bill
of
There's
Clinton.
these things. You get eggs, right? Here, let's see. Can't even see it too well. Let me see if I turn my brightness down a little bit.
I wasn't watching the show anyway, so I can't see it at all. Okay, there we go.
Nope.
That's a nice phone, by the way.
Thank you. So, right here, you can't really see it too well, but there's an egg here, and there's
Yeah, it's a
an
Yoshi egg, all right.
Yeah, that's the suing waiting to happen.
They own Yoshi egg too, so.
They're gonna sue
Yeah.
each other. They're gonna sue themselves. That's how you make money today. You sue yourself.
So, anyways, inside this incubator, it says walk 5 kilometers to incubate the egg. So I'm like, oh shit, I'll just drive around. But once you get over like 10 miles per hour, it doesn't work. So you basically, to get that egg to hatch, you have to walk almost 5 miles. So that's why it's getting people to kind of get exercise or some
Yeah.
shit.
That's why I don't like it.
Speaking of far away in incubation,
That's a soon. Sorry, what's up?
I was well, of course you know it's something serious, so you got to let me say it, right?
Yeah.
So I was so far away, and speaking of incubation, I was 20,000 leagues under the sea, and the squid was like, "Hey, over here, want me to incubate you?" No?
I don't think. Do squid ink, or is that just octopus?
I can go for some +2.
There you go. Especially 8 of them.
Just finish that off.
Why have
Yeah.
one puss when you can have 8 of them?
Which is the one that has suction? That's all I want to know.
They, I think they both have the suction. You might have, and there's a thing too that's related to them called a cuttlefish.
Oh, yeah. That was the penis that the guy from the lead singer from Guar had.
He had a cuttlefish penis.
Yeah. He actually was called the Cuttlefish. I think.
There's a Wii U game called Splatoon. That's where you play as squid people and they shoot their ink everywhere.
Oh,
That's actually Nintendo. It's one of the biggest games for
Oh,
Wii U.
disgusting.
Another Nintendo. Speaking of Nintendo, and their big hits.
Right.
yes.
That's it. And
Um,
that's all I got to say about that.
Also, speaking of Nintendo and their big hits,
It's kind of like their shooter game, basically.
I think it's official that Pokemon is the most successful game franchise in history now.
This probably puts that right in that coffin, which would be someone
Yeah.
else's coffin, whoever was the leader.
Mario.
You mean the Pokemon coughing?
Coffin.
No, the Mario coffin probably, because people were like,
No, I mean there's actually a Pokemon called coughing.
oh,
Yeah, did you know that coughing? I don't know if that was supposed to be New York or L.A., but one of them, when they first made it, there was two of them. There's coughing, and then what's the other one? Wheezing, or something.
what?
I forgot.
There was two of them, but coughing and another
forgot
one.
I forgot
Japan
my
originally was going to make them New York and L.A., and that's actually no bullshit. They just Nintendo thought it was too dark.
Well, one of the things I'll bring up then is coughing is a gas Pokemon.
Yeah.
And someone found him at a Holocaust museum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they found a coughing at a Holocaust museum.
Kind of makes sense a little bit.
Someone found a dead body while playing Pokemon Go. I think someone got killed already over it. I'm trying to figure out that story. Pretty sure someone got killed.
Opposite of coughing is farting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ass farting or ass coughing.
Yeah. Especially, and it's
or
weird that
coughing is
the
mouth
coughing
farting.
one is yes.
If it looks like I'm looking off the screen a lot when talking, I'm looking at my other. I noticed myself doing it over here.
Another show. He's like,
I'm looking at our show, but it's a few seconds behind, just making sure it's working. I know it looks weird then talking in this direction.
So someone died already.
Like Bill,
I don't know. Let me see if I think it might be a fake story. Someone killed their brother over it or something. Let's see.
Well, if it's not fake, I'll make it come true. I'll be over there in 5 minutes,
Right.
and you can kill me.
Armed robbers use mobile game to lure. Nobody died though there. I don't think.
No.
Nah, I think it was made up.
I like your coffee mug, Bill.
Oh yeah.
It's one of our new. A lot of people are gonna think that's tape, but we're actually selling those. That's not tape. It's printed on like that.
Yep.
It looks really good though. It actually has ridges and everything.
It even has another thing on it, like as if it was taped over another coffee
Right.
cup.
Yeah, like a 50th
Class-
reunion.
Yeah,
all-
it's a class reunion thing of,
they all-
1944.
Yeah. It's
I don't know
the
what
year
that
I
was
picked.
for.
I like how they printed too, where it almost goes into the hole of the cup, where it goes into the hole of the
Yeah,
cup.
it actually
with your
kind
finger,
of
so you can see it.
hangs.
Yeah.
Kind of just
So
hangs
awesome.
off there like a dingleberry.
Yeah. They should have made a Dingleberry Pokemon.
They might have mine now. There's like 700 of them.
I know, it's crazy.
The Pokemon Go only has the original 150. Or 151, maybe. Nobody's found a Mew yet, so I don't know. I know.
Oh, Mew or Mewtwo.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
Mew's
only-
the rare one.
Pikachu, Mew, and Mewtwo, and Squirtle.
Yep.
And Baldur.
Mewtwo was big in Australia. I got the right.
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo, the band Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Or
Yes.
it was either that or it was a joke on Super Troopers too.
And there was a joke in that one song by the Clips, Mr. Mewtwo.
Was that a thing? Oh,
Remember-
okay. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I do have a weird rap song of the week, but I was going to do that later on.
Okay. All right, real quick, while we're still on the Pokemon thing, I want to go over the best pictures taken while people were playing, like in real life.
Okay.
And I don't know if any of them are real or they're all fake, but we can look at them and maybe laugh. So while I'm pulling this up, if anybody was looking for the cheat, just run away from your beginning Pokemon at the beginning for 4 times, and then you'll get Pikachu.
So what do you guys think of while he's pulling? Oh,
Nope.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So here's one where it's like a fish and chicken dinner. Jigglypuff jumping onto Angel Soft. Which they definitely set that one up, because
See,
why would...
That one's actually a really popular one because she's been like every Smash Brothers too. So she's like
Right.
she's like one of the most popular Pokemon of the 700.
Do you think they found it and then they were like, I'm
Did she in
pushing
Smash
these
Brothers
around?
1 also?
Yeah, the very first one all the way till today.
I think
And
so.
also like a really big the one before this one, she's like one of the best characters too. Like
Oh,
just
really?
kicks everybody's ass.
Why does Pokemon make me want to play Jade Cocoon?
I don't know.
Because it just ripped it right off.
Yeah, but I
But-
like Jade Cocoon. It's
Next
like a
one.
monster builder
This
game.
one's
It was
really
almost
good.
like Monster Rancher and Pokemon
Yeah.
combined, right?
Yeah, it is kind of like Pokemon.
This one's pretty good. I don't know what those characters are though. Do you know
One of them's Exalt.
those? Oh, okay.
That one I forgot. I don't know what that one's called, but one of its evolutions is called Exalt. That might be Exalt. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's pretty
Also,
cool.
Exalt was
I
also a
forgot the name of
character
them.
on Hogan's Heroes.
I don't know this character either. but
Bellsprout.
Hmm.
Now I remember. That's
That makes sense.
Bellsprout.
They
Yep.
should have one that looks like a sack called Bell End.
Pidgeon.
Yep,
Oh, that would be penis.
I caught one of those.
Forgot the name of them.
Unicorn. Why did I say
Oh.
unicorn?
It's
Why?
supposed to be. it's
I
supposed
meant
be
to say
that.
seahorse.
Yeah.
That was-
Okay. Well, it was at a bar, so you
It's,
have a lot of.
That's a
people that-
Nidoran, but it says right above it too.
You guys gonna let me riff on these pictures, or are you just gonna keep flying through them like
My
couple
bad.
faggots?
There's a lot of them, so. What were you going to say? Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say he was in a bar, so he's in an area where it'll be a lot of he'll see horrors. That's that's basically.
We should move a little faster.
The
Yeah,
worst
it's-
part. The worst part is it's water. It's not even in a bar. He ordered a water. Like a homeless.
Areola? He's in an areola where he'll see horse.
Well, he'll see.
Did you say areola, though? That's what it sounded like.
How'd you make me laugh by perfecting my non-joke?
I don't know. Alright,
That's
you got one for
Periscope,
this
right?
one?
Periscope? No, it's Pokemon Go.
Pokescope?
Yeah.
What'd I say about Uber, Sam? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I got the message while I was talking to Jimmy. I was just like, I don't feel like really looking at Billy's messages.
No, you were like, yep, my brother's
Yeah, I
a
know.
genius from the day before.
Yeah, but even though it does have a speed limit, like you said.
I know.
It's okay.
That kind of sucks.
They
But I
should
mean,
have a hack
on
where you can
Pokemon and stuff.
Do what?
I wonder if you could like change settings on your phone so it doesn't know that you're going that fast.
I don't know,
dare
but
you-
the game knows you're going that fast no matter what, though. It's like,
Jimmy.
how'd you get over here so quick?
What's the
Yeah.
name of the crab?
Krabby.
If you
I forgot the name of it, too.
I think it's
If you-
Krabby.
you
I
find
was-
the crab, it makes sense because the game is gay. Krabby, it makes sense. If you find the
It
crab,
is Krabby. Wow. What a piece of shit name.
you gotta be shitting me. It's really crabby.
Yeah.
With a K though.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
Krabby McCrabface? I was named that.
Bodie McBoatface.
Hmm.
If you find the crab, Jimmy, you should just put it on your pubes.
I can't wait. Definitely will.
It'll have to battle the other ones first, though.
Nidoran again.
Yeah. This one's one because two people must be playing. The one inside the phone, and then
Yeah.
there's somebody
Someone
else.
behind him.
Phone. Yeah, behind them.
Yeah, that's what that is.
This one's great.
Of course, the left one is Ekans, and the right one is
I'll let you guys be gay for a second. Hang on.
Armadillo or something.
something like that.
Yeah. So the best one that Billy would be able to make fun of, he leaves for.
The one on the left is its name is Ekans, and it's just snake backwards. Ekans.
Yeah, yeah. It would be cool if there was a turtle in the toilet.
Squirtle.
Yeah,
Squirtle
poking his head out.
is this
Turtle
perfect
head.
name for him. Squirtle. Too. Squirtle it all over me.
Yes. All right. Advertisement. I don't even know that one. He looks like the crab, but he's got.
I don't know.
like-
That was like one of the most. That was like one of the stupidest ones.
Yeah.
It's like everybody says, "Oh, Pokemon designs aren't like they used to be," but they got this shit here. That's one of the
Right.
original 150, so pretty shitty. But yeah, he's in the fish tank basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm,
How's it going?
Weedle.
yeah. Oh, that one seems
It's
obviously.
all that
mad.
Pokemon ever does. If you catch that Pokemon, it's like, what the fuck did I just catch?
I don't get what this one's like. It looks like it's plugged in or something.
Yeah, it looks like it's a Bulbasaur on top of an antenna. But it's not an antenna.
Right.
It's something. It's like an amp plugged, a mini amp plugged in, but it looks like kind of
What's
like
its
it's
name?
Bulbasaur.
That doesn't have anything to do with music either. What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't get that one.
That's weird. Bulbasaur is also what you get from staying in Las Vegas too long.
Psyduck. Amongst ducks.
See, some of
Probably-
these I think are fake because I don't know
Yeah.
why does it look so big.
It doesn't look like the in-game one at all.
Right.
Yeah. Some of them might be fake.
Yeah.
It's photoshopped in.
Actual.
That one's probably real because it's the same one we've been seeing.
The only thing that doesn't look real about that is how blurry the background is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe they could have
It's
just
like a
photoshopped
picture
it
from the
game.
90s mixed on
Yeah.
top.
It's definitely fake. The fish doesn't look real at all.
Right.
That's probably real.
Yeah.
It looks more like an actual screenshot.
Yeah. That one's one of the four. And you can even see
Yeah.
the throw motion.
It's like, yes, this is where I...
Oh no, because mine doesn't show it like that.
Mine's got the little like arrow when you're shooting the ball. I don't know. I think maybe it's just tutorial when you're first playing the game. But
Jakey
the
boy.
Charmander is just like, please put me back in this system instead of a phone.
Yes. Stupid. Stupid. What? It's going back over the same ones.
Must be looping around.
There'll be plenty
No,
more.
It didn't loop around. Hang on. There we go. Something happened weird with that advertisement. This is getting a little boring, though, huh? Let's go through.
You said it, not me. Suggestion based on.
Well, before we get off the Pokemon topic.
Oh no, I got Pokemon
Yeah,
useless facts. So.
Okay, well, before we get off it that way, do you guys? I've been taking an interesting notice. Like, when I was like 10, Pokemon was like the biggest thing. This was the fad. It was the thing of the time.
And that was just yesterday.
Yeah, when I was 10 years old yesterday. But since then, there's been Pokemon's always kind of been around, but it's not the kind of things that your parents. It's not the kind of things that your parents would hear of. But then I hear my dad saying, like, "What's this Pokemon coming back up for?" And I realized, I guess it really hasn't been in the limelight for a long time. There's always been games, but it's just people that grew up with it, playing the games, and sometimes watching the show, which barely anybody watches anymore. Just that kind of stuff. Trading cards are pretty much gone.
Except
But,
for they did the reboot of the show, and kids are kind of watching that now again.
Yeah, there's a reboot, I guess.
Yeah.
Shitty. But
I know. I was talking with Cameron one time, and I was like, "Oh, Mewtwo or whatever, or Mew are the two best characters," and he's like, "No, the most powerful are these two." I was like, "I never even heard of these two assholes."
yeah, I know. Mew and Mewtwo were the most powerful before, so they're just assholes.
Yeah.
But but basically what's happening now is it's almost like it's becoming a fad again because just everybody hears about it. You would never hear Pokemon in the news for the past almost like 15 years now. You'd never hear Pokemon like on a news station. And now it's just like everywhere. Like, oh, here's Pokemon again.
Now they'll literally be on the news.
Yeah, just by going. Basically, I think it's the end of. This could just be Nintendo saying, you know what, just screw making real games. It's time to just go mobile. Just makes way too much money now.
We're gonna make shitty games. Screw making real games. We're gonna make fake games now.
No more Zeldas. No more. Unless they're on.
No more Zeldas. That'll cause a riot.
There's one more Zelda coming up. There's already one almost finished, but
But they might go the way of Sega and make
I know.
games for like PlayStation and Microsoft and Xbox.
I have a feeling they're not stopping mobile gaming. That's for sure. But there are guys that usually make Zelda. They might do the NX thing, and if the NX fails, they might just be like, you know what? It's just time to go to PlayStation, Xbox, hopefully PC. But
Well, here's the thing. To liquidate, if you're Nintendo and you're on top, you can make pretty much any decision that you want, but there's so many new game developers out there that are like, even they're 14, 15-year-old game developers, and they're not even signed. They're like, game developers are like how independent musicians were, and now we know how that goes. You make a YouTube video, you get found. Big record labels actually, I'll even go into the microbrew thing. It's like big breweries acting like they're microbrews or buying microbrew companies out because they know it's the competition, and then they sell a label through there. Record company had to work the same way. Big guys now have to pick on YouTube, but people are scared to get signed, so independent artists, they want to stay independent, and another label comes and eats them up. Now that label is actually owned by a bigger record company because, of course, they had money to do that. They're liquidating.
Happens in gaming all the time too.
And there you go. So Nintendo might actually somehow spread itself out. Maybe, like I said, they can do anything they want because they're Nintendo. But right now, there's so many developers. It's like independent artists. And
A lot of people still
independent
like the Marios
artists,
and Zeldas and Mario Karts though.
those will always be there.
Yeah.
Just like the biggest record labels will always be there. There's always going to be Sony. There's always going to be Interscope. There's always going to be, I don't know, like
That
Who's the
Andy
biggest
Mario guy that I was talking about, actually one of his songs kind of talks about how even when you think somebody's independent or they have their own record label, it's still owned by the bigger company in the long run.
Yeah, it's
And
business.
Companies like, if you just keep your street cred like you're an independent artist, we'll give you your own label and you'll be under that. But
Mhm.
It sometimes happens in games too. Like they still call themselves indie, but they're published by like EA or something. Like,
Right.
I remember seeing one thing on the internet that EA did. They're like EA indie games. I'm just like, no, they're not indie games. They're EA.
so
You
funny.
can't just label it like that.
No.
You know, that's
Right.
like, see, Sam Adams went the right way with beer because Sam Adams didn't go Sam Adams Craft or Sam Adams Microbrewery, or they didn't try to do it that way. They actually they do, from what I was hearing, they bought out other little breweries and stuff like that because they're big enough to do it. But Sam Adams somehow is like the one company that stayed in between. They're not too big and they're not too small, so they can still do their special brews and appeal
that's
to
what-
the customer.
I think Anheuser did it better. They're like, we are going to buy these, every company you could think of, and then just sell it as their same name, but we're just going to own it. Like Blue Moon and all those.
Yeah, but there was also a big
Right.
sellout. Did they start doing that before they sold out of America, or before they sold out of America?
I
Like
don't
how
know.
the American company shifted. I don't
Yeah,
know if they
I'm
did
not sure
that
when it
before or
happened.
after.
When I found out like all these breweries that I was drinking, I thought I was drinking like craft beer, but it is craft beer, but the company's owned by Budweiser. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or-
and I'm okay with that. The only people that wouldn't be okay with that if they're so hipsterish that they're just like,
Right.
and all of a sudden it starts tasting bad because they found out. Just die already.
I know.
Don't be that guy.
Like they
You know?
they grow beard. These hipsters grow beards and then
Grow
like
beards
comb their hair
and
over to the side.
fucking
Grow
smoke it
beards
over
and fucking wear collared shirts.
Yeah.
and then don't wear a collared shirt for one day
They wear those-
because it's just you're
Instead
conforming.
of, they're too hipster for the earbuds, so they wear like noise canceling headphones,
Right.
Yep.
like Beats and
Buy
Sennheisers.
Samsung microphones, but then put them over to the side where you can't see them because you don't know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they have their smartphones and shit.
Yeah, and they play Pokemon Go all day.
Have a cigar, but to be ironic, never light it during the whole
Exactly.
show.
Right. Right. Exactly. Anyways, is Facebook Live working?
It's actually, well, I don't know, but from my end, from what I could tell, it's
Yes.
working like flawlessly.
Oh my
Like-
gosh, that's amazing. If anybody's on Facebook Live, you want to put some input in, I'm gonna check it out now. Doing a little bit of Pokemon Go just because it's so popular right now, but you know, we're not that much into it. Unless you came here because you like Pokemon Go, then we're really into it.
Yeah.
I actually have a Pokemon boner right now.
Yeah, kind of into it.
Poking me out, poking out. I don't even know what I'm saying.
You got
But,
a Squirtle head poking out.
Yeah, a Squirtle head poking out in the front. You know, just give us a shout out. Tell your friends about us. Watch us every Tuesday at 7:30. We love Facebook Live since it's working. Most of the time, we hate it though.
It could be a complete disaster right now. For all I know, it's just
Yeah, it's not working at all. I'm probably talking to nobody right
Who
now.
knows?
It's
We might
probably
get-
like it's probably like 40 minutes behind or some
Yeah.
shit.
Whatever you are watching.
Last time I did it was about 20 minutes behind, kept freezing horribly. It's about 5 seconds behind right now. That's not bad at all. So
Oh shit, I gotta turn. Oh no, I don't have to turn the sound down.
I think. Let me see. If it's 5 seconds behind. 2, 3.
Seems like this part of the show is 5 seconds behind.
Grandma was watching.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Graham. We love you. I did not
Love you,
just.
Graham.
I did not say a
15
turtle,
seconds behind.
a Squirtle head poking out in the front. I did not say that, Graham.
Nope. And I didn't say pretty much every time I opened my mouth whatever I said.
Yeah. Just.
Yeah, anything I said, too.
All right. So, like I said, if you guys want, ask us some questions, whatever, on Facebook. I have it open. We do have some viewers on YouTube Live. We respect you. We love you. You're our schmoes.
I hate you guys. I just want to even it out a little bit.
If you guys want to,
It's like he's
on our
serious.
website, show them the mug. We have a custom engraved mug for sale for $19.99. Well, it's 2 easy payments of $19.99 and then one really hard one.
I was gonna say it's a
Last
little
payment's
low.
really hard. That's shout out
What
to.
is it again?
That's the shout out to Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, is that a joke for him?
We say 5 easy payments of $10.99.
Oh, he would. He would make a joke like that.
Yeah, and he's like, why don't they never say like 4 easy payments and that last payment is gonna be hard as hell?
Was that from his one stand-up that everybody watched, or is it from like?
I don't know.
Yeah, because there's like that one stand-up that everybody watched, and that's it. That's the one I watched.
Yeah.
That's escalators and stairs one, basically.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
His recent stand-up is called Lay Down Comedy.
Hi Shauna,
Stand
shout
up.
out. Thanks for the post on Facebook.
I
Lay
guess
Down Comedy because he's dead.
Yeah, he is pretty dead.
Mitch Dedberg.
You did say Mitch Dedberg, right?
No, I did not. I would never say that.
Is this
I
gonna
just
be
said
is this gonna be a Michael J. Fox thing? We can't make fun of Mitch Hedberg. He was a
Make fun of
comedian.
Mitch Hedberg?
We can't, can we?
No.
I feel bad about it actually.
Make
He's
fun of
like the
Dan
only
Cook
comedian.
if he dies.
You'd have to. It has to be a rotten, real shitty comedian that would have just liked to have been made fun of, right? You can't make fun of Mitch Hedberg.
Right.
It has to be something like, it has to be like Louis C.K.
passive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or what's his face? That one. There's
Bill
the one
Cosby.
that- I want to say the one that drinks and smokes on stage, but it's not Ron White, and there's a million of them. And it's not.
It's definitely Doug Stanhope is who you're talking about.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I wouldn't have a problem making fun of him. He would make fun of his own death, and
Yeah.
he's very morbid anyway. So.
Like I said, you guys are listening to a semi-useless show live on YouTube every Tuesday at 7:30 till 8:30, and on Facebook Live, same thing. If you want to comment on there, I can check it out right now. I'll give you a shout out. I might even play a little dance music or something if you comment something. I don't know why I said dance music.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no, not dance music, just regular
Last
music.
10 minutes are totally gay.
Yeah, and if you want to give a call at any time or send a text to 716-249-1967, you can do that also. So we have something coming up.
What is that?
It is, I think we have some facts. And we actually have a sponsor this week for Bill's segment. Good job, Bill.
Oh, thank you. You're the one that got it for me, but thank you.
Yep.
You better grab some liquor, 'cause you about to get caught by these semi-useless facts.
There we go.
Hello, How you doing, everybody? How's it
We're
going?
doing good.
These semi-useless facts is brought to you by our new sponsor. Semi-useless facts are well, I'm not going to show you the sponsor yet. what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this thing over here because this is what we do.
Okay.
This is what we do. We fax on you.
That's a fact.
Sorry. There's
One
a
of these
dead
days,
animal in the way.
One of these days, we should set up an email, and they can email us stuff instead of faxing. It would, make a lot less noise. But
Did you say she-mail? Useless sacks?
yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Our
Only-
sponsor is
Only Hillary Clinton had a fax machine instead.
Nice.
How's that funny?
Shredder.
Wait, just explain
And
it
a
to me.
shredder.
Am I
And a
missing something?
Yeah, the email thing with Hillary Clinton.
We're missing our sponsor.
Today's useless facts is brought to you by Fuseless Wax. It's like a candle without a fuse, so fuseless wax. If you like to light candles, too bad.
And you just like the smell of them.
So it's useless facts brought to you by Fuseless Wax.
Wax.
A useless candle.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
basically a useless candle. Yeah.
So, useless facts. This is from Rocket News 24. First facts. Even has words on it. Look at that. And they're in order, possibly spelled correctly.
Looks like something important that you shouldn't have flashed at the camera. But.
Yeah, actually, that's not that's somebody's receipt.
did take
With
a screenshot
their
real quick.
credit card number. No. So
I took a
anyways,
screenshot.
all right. Today's first, for some reason I got to mark 0, 1, and 2. It's supposed to be three facts, but I erased 1 and put 0 where the 1 was. You guys have done that before. Anyways, enough of that useless banter. The first useless fact. All these useless facts are actually about Pokemon. They're useless Pokemon facts, and I might even have a quiz or two for you guys. Number 1. The first 4 Pokemon regions are based in actual areas of Japan.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I expect Sam to just say yeah after every fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also where Trump's first 4 mail order mistresses came from.
Hey yo. Why don't I have a drum roll? Shouldn't I just have a drum roll?
Was that like Late Show? Was that like a Late Show joke? Kinda? Like it almost seems like it was written.
Yeah. Yeah, like.
No, I mean I was asking.
Don't write stuff on the show.
I took it from the Late Show. That's basically what I'm saying.
We just
No.
fax it.
It was written. No. Anyways, next. What do you think about that one? You like that? You like that fact?
I don't know. Sam kind of knew it pretty easily, so.
Sam's doing his staple yawn that he does in every episode.
Oh, shit.
So far, so good.
That's the worst paper shredder sound ever.
It sounds like you just shaved your pubes real quick.
Yeah, I did.
Like, while no one was looking. Do
I
it
had to
again?
get
What does it
Krabby
sound
out
like?
of there. I had to get Krabby out of there.
Oh, nice. He can't be Krabby.
Squirrel
His name
head.
cannot be Krabby.
It's Krabby with a K though.
Oh my god.
Some of them have the worst names ever.
The hairiest Pokemon is Puby.
That one
So
sounded like
anyways,
a helicopter. All right.
did you say smellicopter? Because it sounded like your butt cheeks flapping every time you fart.
That is exactly. what it is.
Number 2, speaking of. Brought to you by
I hope that you
Fuseless
got more
Wax.
paper this week. Did you get more paper this week, or are you just using mail?
I did get more paper. I wiped with almost all of it. But
Nice.
I saved some for the facts. So,
Nice.
number 2.
1999
apropos.
mug. Mugs, 1999.
Number 2 is apropos, which is a word that Nicole taught me which is a very American word.
Yes.
Yes. And it also suits the situation, which is what the word means.
What the fuck? Sorry.
How's it going?
My,
Number 2.
Shred
yeah,
that one, man. Shred it.
That wasn't even a fact.
that wasn't even a fact. I don't even know what he was
Oh.
saying. He was trying to like be like,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
I learned a new word. You guys want to know? I learned a new word. That's all
Oh,
he's
okay.
I was
Alright,
trying
I'll
to
accept
tell you that I was trying to look smart in front of you guys. I do
Right.
that all the time. So
Right.
number 2. One of the Pokemon anime series episodes triggered 750 epileptic.
Seizures.
You're right. You having one right now?
I remember that one, and I remember I didn't get a seizure, but I remember the controversy of it.
Where'd you get the seizure sound effect from? So anyways, what are you supposed to bite on when you're having a seizure, which is totally not funny, even though I'm making fun of it. I'm going to say right now, I'm pre-apologizing. Seizures are not funny.
What did you say? What are you supposed to what?
What are you supposed to bite on when you're having a seizure, and do people just have these laying around? These nuts?
Yeah.
These nuts. Got him!
Why does it sound like somebody laughing like really hard in the background of that too?
I don't know. Because it was
So-
the dude's friend, I think.
Got him!
If only I could say epileptic. Okay, one episode of the Pokemon anime series. Let me act like I'm reading off the paper and not the monitor.
Yeah, triggered epileptic. I've seen it. I can understand how it could.
Don't even
750
finish the fact. Don't even say it.
epileptic seizures in Japan. And
Right.
actually put, did you know this part? Actually put Pokemon in the Guinness Milton Berle's Book of World Records.
Well, seizures triggered.
For the
I'm shredding everything.
Wait, hang on. I got a question real quick.
it was, and I know what your question is.
What?
It was the most photosensitive epileptic seizure, so it wasn't even like the.
The question is, did it ever come to America? Because I never remembered it, but I saw it years later on YouTube. The
See,
scene.
It was caused by the TV show. I have no idea.
Did it ever release that?
to America.
Did the episode ever release to America?
what?
I don't know. Do you remember what the episode was called? I have a Q&A.
It was
question.
something to do with Pikachu and lightning.
Yeah, but what was the name of the episode?
Pokemon.
It has lightning-ish in it. You got it? You know what it is?
No, I don't know the light.
Electric.
Lightning-
Nope. You want to try again?
Electric lightning
Electric.
fantasy.
It was. That's pretty close. Electric Soldier Polygon.
Oh no, I was way off.
Yep.
So something to do with.
That's it. What did it break the record for? Because Speed Racer used to make me feel a little twitchy.
We're all having seizures just talking about it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We can't even talk.
No, but
Um,
Speed Racer used to like that was real flashy too.
Mm-hmm. I do remember that. Very bad memories on some of the more
I'm
flashy
just saying
ones.
that the Pokemon thing might have broke the record from Speed Racer.
It had to, but it does say for the most photosensitive epileptic seizures. Like there's a particular
It
category.
was
You
like
gotta
red
look
and
into
green,
Guinness.
and yeah, it was like horrible.
Why doesn't Guinness just make another book of world records and just put somebody different in it? It's almost like advertising. We only have these two epileptic seizures. Would you like to be in one? You know what I'm talking about, Jimmy? Like if you have two flooring things and then
It's the next fact.
All right.
Sorry, I should have had that coming a long time ago.
Yeah, we're in the
Yeah.
middle of useless facts. Why you let me rant and
Yeah.
go on and on?
It's getting a
You're
little
trying to
boring.
be useful and shit.
You know, I asked
We're
a
1
question to
minute
keep it
over.
going. I asked a question to keep it going, and it's my fault.
Yeah.
And then I answered your question with a question.
Right.
Did you know? Winning the Pokemon.
Wait.
I'm trying the facts over here.
I bet you Sam knows. Do you think he does?
Winning the Pokemon. Say one more word.
Winning the Pokemon card.
Game.
Oh. No, but I mean, do you think he knows? I thought Do you think he knows that after you're done
Sam
saying?
doesn't know this.
All right, go on.
Sam doesn't
Go
know
on.
this one. And I do
All
think
right.
you're very smart, Sam. But you don't know this one.
All right, go on.
Winning the Pokemon card championships can get you part of your college tuition paid.
Did you know that?
I do have to keep this. I can't crumble this.
Did you know that, Sam?
No.
Damn, I lost.
Unfortunately, the other half was spent on Pokemon cards. Ayo.
Wait, do you mean this is back in like early 2000s or now?
They didn't go into specifics.
It should go into specifics because I don't know if there is. Are there even cards anymore?
Is there
Yeah,
even
there's a whole new
college
set.
tuition anymore?
Okay.
They
There's
give
a
you
whole-
college. They give you college tuition for being born.
I think they just give up and do the games
Pay,
already.
pay for being born anymore, so it doesn't matter. So it was back in the day when that was significant.
Yeah.
You have any more facts?
No, you know I only have 3. I'm not gonna give them to you all at once.
Just making sure. Just
What do you think I am, a fax whore?
Yes.
Faxor is a dinosaur in Pokemon, right?
Baxahor?
Faxor. That's a good idea. We got to do that.
All right, we love all you guys, and
Whoa.
for some reason we. What's that?
You're ending the show?
I mean, it is. We're like 3 minutes over, but we got. Why? What do you have? What do you have else?
I got a climax. of-
Being like, it is a nice show all around Pokemon at the moment, unless you have
You
more.
don't want me to ruin it. You
I
don't
got
want
an
me to ruin it, right?
unrelated thing to talk about. We're doing a shitty aftermath.
That's what I mean. Yeah, we're about to do it in the aftermath, and we could go off topic.
Cool.
Sounds
Unless you
good.
got something on topic.
Nope.
Let's give them another show for free.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Shitty.
Good to be everybody. Facebook
Music
Live. Make sure you tell your friends. Come watch us on YouTube. Check out old shows.
Tell your enemies.
We're gonna try to be on Facebook Live every week now, if we can help it.
Yes.
Without any
It does-
bugs. Last week was a disaster, but I think this one might have been flawless.
I will take care of that and ruin that immediately.
Yeah. Did you ever get a hold of Lou? Or no?
I did not. I was going to text him.
Oh.
Get blew up.
Let me try and call Jake, because I got a real quick thing to call Jake about, see if he answers. Because it's a funny little story. 6.
Okay.
Let me see.
Were you just saying his phone number out loud, or?
Yeah, I did the beginning. That's
Okay.
alright.
Which is weird because you like think that would be in your like contacts or something.
Because that's what I have to. I was trying to do it off from memory. But
Oh, okay, yeah, I do that too. Like I'll just type in like yeah.
Alright. And saying it out loud would have helped me remember, so.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I gotta piss so bad, too.
Always.
I know.
Hello?
What's going on, Schmoses?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Oh,
Hey,
hold on 1 second. I just gotta click over. I'm coming right back. Just 1 second.
Alright.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Alright. So me and Schmoses have a thing where if
You
I
found the
call
penny.
and I say, yo, what up, real quick, before he can say, hey, what's going on? He knows I'm in need of some assistance. And what, do you know what that assistance is?
Yeah, the half black card.
Yeah. If I'm in a racial situation where somebody's like thinking
There
I'm
we go.
racist, or
No,
You're getting there already.
all right,
Yo, you just made me think though. How did I just answer the phone? How did I answer it?
I don't know, but I told him if I real quick, I think he said hey yo or something. I don't know. But if I call him and say something real quick like that before he can really understand, I told him never say, hey dude, what's up? Like don't use his white half. Like he's gotta be like, yo, what up? Or something. Because I'm in a racial situation where I'm telling somebody, hey yo, I have my best friend's half black. You say half black so they know you're not lying.
Yeah.
Call him to verify it, but he's got to use his black half to make it,
African American.
Right.
Did you say half?
African American.
Wouldn't it be even good if you don't use if you just use your white half?
If I use my white, or you?
No, if I did.
No, that'd be bad because I'm calling with a black guy trying to verify.
I know, but I know, but I'm saying that would still be good.
I don't know.
That would be just as good as either or.
I guess. I don't know.
It's like a double entendre. But
Yeah. I see what you're saying. So if I say half black, then they don't. So can you be like, yo, what up, dude?
I was thinking I could answer it normal.
No.
You know what I mean?
Nah, you can't do that.
You're putting.
Why can't you let him be normal, Jim?
Like, yo, what up is that's an act.
Yeah. What would you normally? What do you
I
normally say when I call?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Just don't act extra
It's
white.
what?
Lean it a little to the.
Just don't lighten up too much.
Yeah, don't like. We're not an NT or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, say stuff like that. I gotcha. Stuff like that.
Is the glass half white or is it half black?
Try not to laugh, right?
Right. No, the laugh's good. The laugh is good.
We can't see you mean mugging it through the phone.
I don't know if you can tell race by laugh.
No, I don't know. Yeah, you could. Or if you.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You can tell race by sneeze.
Your sneeze. I don't know. If you sneeze, they might. If you sneeze and Jack Hanna was around, he might think you were some type of bird or something. He'd be like, "That's a peekadill." Oh shit. We got a call coming in. Did you text him?
Whoa, Louie.
Here, I'm gonna end his call and then call him right back in 1 second.
All right.
Okay.
So, no, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Your laugh is rough, but like D-Lo's laugh, that's not even. They would know he's not half,
Yeah.
He's all the way black.
Yeah.
Like Fat Joe's new song, "I'm All the Way Up." When they hear D-Lo laugh, they're like, he's all the way black.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So.
How's it going?
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm taking a shit.
Oh.
Well, that explains everything.
Shitty aftermath.
Alright, that's perfect, because this is the shitty aftermath, so we'll let you go. Literally.
Okay.
We'll let you.
It's got a squirrel head poking out.
So.
Got you, man. Got you, yo.
Make sure you keep things hanging, but let them drop at some point.
You got it.
Alright, I gotta head.
I'll send a picture of the aftermath.
Nice. Alright, later, schmoes.
You got it, dude.
Alright, let's make a call over to Lou now.
It was definitely Lou that was calling?
I don't know, it was a 386 number.
You're going to actually call him back before I was going to text him telling him we're going to call you back because my text sucks. How's it going?
I'm calling him right now.
Do you get that one thing? That drop I sent you? Did you get that thing I sent you?
Yeah, let me call Lou real quick though. But yeah, I have that.
What do you guys think of the Prime Day this time?
I didn't really pay attention to it. I
Exactly.
just wanted to do normal Amazon.
Exactly.
Forgot about that.
That's pretty much it.
Hello.
Hey, what up, Lou?
Welly, 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 well.
So let me switch over to my headset. Well.
Welly, 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 well. To what do I owe thee pleasure?
Better than the straight up old school style.
What are you
Hello.
Fiddling?
Hello?
Does it sound any better?
Yes.
Sounds good. Both ways sounded good.
No, this sounds way better.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
I get an echo in my phone, so I don't have the echo now. Awesome.
Oh, I see.
We like to go both ways.
So we got Lou here with Desolation Row Guitars. We'll post a link up on our YouTube page afterwards where you can go to his Facebook page, but you're starting something else from what Billy was saying?
Yeah, I'm not too hip on the whole GoFundMe thing, but one of my close friends set up a GoFundMe to help us get to the Grammys in 2017 to hand deliver one of our custom guitars for Music Cares, which is a charity through the Grammy Awards.
Yes.
And if we get to go out there, if we can raise the money and do it, we'll get to stand by the silent auction and talk to the bidders and probably drive up a higher bid by being there and talking. And all the money raised goes right to charity that looks after musicians.
Very nice.
That's cool.
Could you give them the GoFundMe and let me have it so I can post it on our YouTube page?
Is it an easy link to get to, Lou?
On Facebook, does that work?
Yeah. Send us a link on Facebook, and then I'll make sure we post it up on YouTube. And I'm sure you'll have it on your Facebook page, correct?
That's about the only place you can find it right now, unless you go find it on the actual GoFundMe site, which I've never done.
Right. So if you go to Desolation Row Guitars on Facebook,
Actually, yeah, you can find it there, but it's the top of my page because I've been reposting it once a day.
Okay.
So if you go to Louie Muni, LOUIEMUNI.
Yes. And if you're out of the state, just in case there's other Louis Munis, just type like New Smyrna afterwards or something like that. You'll be able to find them. Not only for this, but you'll also see some great guitars like you've never seen before, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't
exactly.
The first time we ever spoke, I didn't get. What's that?
I was just say if you type in New Smyrna on GoFundMe, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 down from the first.
Okay. If you go to New Smyrna GoFundMe, it's the 7th one down. Sam's saying. Also, I was gonna say.
Picture of a guitar with a big Rolling Stones tongue. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I expect really huge donations.
Definitely, tons of them.
Just kidding. Even if nobody donates, at least go there and watch the little video that's attached to it.
Oh,
Look
definitely.
at some of the pictures. It's if
I'll
you're
screen
into
share.
music in general, it's right up your alley.
I think what set it apart for me, like I saw the great pictures of the guitars you had, but when I started seeing the videos you added on Facebook, it brought it to a whole nother level for sure, to see exactly what you do.
I got the page up.
Okay.
Jim, you might have to accept my friend request because this is a new account for me.
Okay, I will do that. Oh, I just got it. Perfect.
And I have no Facebook page, so I can't relate to any of it.
Very good.
Good.
So yeah, I don't want to cut this too short, but I do have something to run and do real quick. So
He's got a piss. He's got to take a piss.
Yeah.
no, not just a piss, but there's something else going on. So we have this page live up right now. So I will.
Okay, I'm gonna send
I
it
do.
to you
I do
anyway.
have to go, but Lou, let's come on next Tuesday for sure. We could talk a little bit more about that if that's okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm a little busy anyway.
Okay. All right. We
Yep.
appreciate you being on, and thank you all you schmoes for listening, and good to be.
See you, Louie.
See you later.
Good to be, everybody.
Good to be.
Later, Sam. Later, Bill. Later, Jim. Peace.
Later.
Laters.